Hi, we're Charlotte and Perry. We travel around the UK and Europe visiting various different cities, towns and events. We'll give you guys ideas, inspirations, tips and recommendations as you come along on the journey with us. You'll get to see everything we get to see. Now we hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. We're back again on set. So we're back again, and in today's video me and Charlotte are going to discuss hotels and Airbnbs. Yeah. So what should we nominate? Someone who's going to talk about hotels and talk about Airbnbs?
Don't know. Do you want to do...
I say that you're hotels and I'm Airbnbs.
Okay.
Yeah? Alright, so what we'll do is we'll talk about the difference in price, the difference in the way you can book them, and the difference in what you get for your night's stay. Yeah? So then we've got different categories to discuss.
Okay.
So we'll start off with price. So overall, I don't think that there's that much different in price, really. So that it depends where you stay, because if you're going to get an Airbnb, you're looking at £100 a night. You're not getting much cheaper than that, because if there is something that's cheaper than that, they're going to put a service fee on and a cleaning fee.
I don't feel like any Airbnbs we've kind of really seen, there's not been really any that are below. There might be like £99 to make it sound like it's a little bit cheaper. But yeah, they kind of from that kind of price.
So if you're on a budget, hotels win. Yeah. Because you can go Premier Inn, Travel Lodge, all of them, 30, 40, 50 pounds a night, where you're not getting a 40 pound a night Airbnb, unless it's maybe a bit ropey, a bit dodgy.
But yeah, if you're going on a budget, then hotels definitely are the ones for those kind of like staycations or bits like that. But if you obviously are willing to spend probably over £100, just over £100,
if you can something a bit nicer
and a bit more nicer, with a bit of character and a bit of more like additional bits like
full kitchen,
hot tub.
You can get a hot tub if you're going to pay £100 a night. You can get a hotel hot tub.
Yeah, and obviously you've got swimming and bits like that. So it depends on kind of what you're looking for. But for budget, hotels kind of go for that one.
Yeah. So yeah, price wise, budget, you're going to stick with a hotel. If you're going higher end of a budget and maybe £100 a night is okay, then maybe explore.
And have a look.
The one thing, category wise, is number of people. So if you're going away, for example, me and Charlotte, 2 people, hotels are fine. Yeah. If there's like 4 of you or a family,
family, or like you're having a bit of like a party weekend or something like that,
or a family gathering,
you're gonna want probably an Airbnb.
You can get family rooms, like you can get family rooms in most hotels, but
if you're gonna, especially be noisy, maybe a little bit or something like that, or you want the space of different bits and that, then probably Airbnb is going to probably be a more better option. Also, I think we should discuss privacy, because in in a hotel, obviously you get your own room, but your rooms are all connected, where some Airbnbs are maybe a bit more private, because sometimes they could be like an outhouse, or like you can get like a shed in a field, a shed at the bottom of someone's garden. I say shed, you're like, why do you want to stay in a shed? But you know what I mean. Like they look nice. You can like some people have a really big garden and they'll put a couple of lodges in their garden, or sometimes you have, some of them are like a main house and then a side cottage within the same grounds. That's one of the places we've been looking at recently for an Airbnb. So for uniqueness, Airbnbs can be better. Yeah, they always have to have more character and bits like that.
Better for privacy and stuff like that as well. So yeah, with like space, for example, if you're looking for more space, as Charlotte said about maybe a bigger family or family gatherings, then hotel rooms are, as they say, a hotel room, where an Airbnb could be a loft, an outhouse, a flat. So
you get even like a whole house.
Yeah.
I've seen as well, which...
Yeah, if your budget extends to that. So,
and obviously everyone's willing and chipping in, then you can end up buying falling
Not
like
buying,
a big
hiring.
hiring, yeah, like a house, which we've kind of seen for stuff for ourselves as well, and it actually ends up being more cost effective that way. So you can do things like that also.
But if you're looking for space, see that's the thing. That if you're going to look at different categories when you book these things, you could go like hotels are better for a budget. If you're looking to take more people, Airbnb. Again, more people will require more space.
Yeah.
Again, it's like if there's more people going, you may go, oh, we want be more showers, for example. You may get a house that's got 2 showers, 2 or 3 bathrooms. Like an Airbnb, you can hire the whole house. Also, me and Charlotte have had this before. When you go away, sometimes if you're away for a whole week and you're in a hotel, you have to eat out every day or go to restaurants, which can be quite expensive. Where, for example, one of the places me and Charlotte stayed at recently, it wasn't an Airbnb and it wasn't a hotel. It was like this lodge that we stayed at in Cornwall, and it had its own kitchen. But then you can go to your local Tesco's, buy a week's worth of shop, and then throughout the week
you're sorted and you don't have to, because that's the only thing is with hotels, obviously, as Perry said, you need to eat out all the time. Obviously obviously then you've got to think of additional cost with that side of things if you are going to be planning on staying there for, like, as you said, like a week or a longer period of time. So with Airbnb, then you would do, as I said, like a shop beforehand, and that would lower your costs because you won't really need to order out any food or go out anywhere. You may order like something one night, but most time you're just going to spend it indoors and cook yourself. So it's trying to weigh the costs with that as well.
The other thing I was going to mention, it was like the actual booking process of booking an Airbnb. And I've got to say, booking an Airbnb is as easy and as similar as bookings.com. You can book your hotel, there's reviews on there. If you need to change your booking, it's really easy. It's just as easy as bookings.com, where you literally just like request a change to another day. We've recently, as you can imagine, had to reschedule holidays over and over again because of the pandemic that's happening. But it's so easy. You just click, oh, I want to change my date, change it to a day in June. And so bookings.com, if you haven't used it before, it's really simple to use, just as easy as bookings.com. So booking an Airbnb compared to a hotel, not much different.
Yeah, the only thing is obviously when you book things like that, especially obviously with everything that's going on, none of us really knew how long it was going to last, like things were going to last, and when were things going to go back to some sort of normality. So obviously if you are unsure of certain things, if you may have to cancel, obviously always check on bits like that on there. They do say on like Airbnb, bookings.com, and then like hotels with like cancellations and stuff. So kind of always look at that because you just never know what's going to happen. So at least then you're aware of what could come.
Yeah, but that's hotels versus Airbnbs. We've given you guys some ideas to think about on why you might book a hotel or why you might book an Airbnb. What we may or may not do is maybe we might put a couple links down below in the description of maybe Airbnbs or hotels we've stayed at in the past, so you can just go and check them out. But otherwise you can just go through the channel and there's videos where we've stayed at Airbnbs and we've stayed at hotels.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think there's many videos where we've stayed at Airbnbs because the one we stayed at last we didn't film.
No,
we didn't, did we? And it was it was one of the best places we'd ever stayed at, but we didn't film it.
No, we didn't actually. I think it was when things were starting to kind of go back, and then it went back into lockdown. And for some reason we just didn't film that one. So obviously we are going to go to some Airbnb, so I will obviously film this time because I didn't last the time. But there are some from we've obviously done like on hotels or like bookings.com.
Yeah, and just on a last note with regards to locations, there's Airbnbs everywhere.
Yeah.
A bit like hotels. It doesn't matter where you're going, there's going to be an Airbnb. So with regard, for example, if there's say 1,000 hotels in the country, there's probably 1,000 Airbnbs to match it as well. So
yeah, because you can go abroad. Like I know myself and someone from work, they lived abroad and they actually got an Airbnb whilst they were over here, like locuming. So you can go abroad and do Airbnbs as well as same as hotels.
Yeah, the only thing with an Airbnb booking abroad is they may not speak great English,
Yeah,
and you may not
that's the only
find
thing.
until you get out there that actually the host, they call them a host, is the person who owns the Airbnb. They may not speak great English, and you may have a language barrier. Where if you're going to a hotel abroad, they're more likely to have
someone
staff
English
that are fully equipped to be able to accommodate to your language. So we haven't ventured to an Airbnb abroad, but that's not saying that some of you guys may check that out.
And if you have, and you know of anything, ones that are like you've experienced that are good, then comment them down below, because we haven't really adventured in Airbnbs
Yeah, send us
abroad.
some names or links down below. Can you put a link in a comment? Can you comment a link on YouTube? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
I can't see why not. So yeah, if you know, if you have, like, if any of you guys are watching, know if you've been some, then yeah, do comment them below, because yeah, we haven't been to an Airbnb abroad, so that would be quite good to try it out.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably do a video like this in our new setup, maybe once a week until we're allowed out the house, which probably is only about 6 weeks away
Not
now.
too far now.
So if we can get 6 of these done, to be fair, wouldn't that be alright?
Yeah.
We'll do one a week for the next 6 weeks. That's our goal, and then we're gone. You know, we'll be out and about again.
Yeah, but if anything others that we haven't really already mentioned,
what we could
like suggestions, then let us know.
What we could maybe do is every time me and Charlotte go to, say, have a travel vlog, we could come back here and do a review. So we could go put up a video on the channel of 4 days in Wales. We could come back here, summarise the 4 days in Wales and tell you what good zoos we went to, if there was any good hotels in the area, good restaurants, and do a summary, so that if you guys check out one of our vlogs and go, that's really cool, then you can watch the follow-up video of us giving you all the details, which means if you then want to book to go somewhere that we've been, we've made it easy for you.
You've got it there already, so yeah, let us know.
How do you think that sounds? I've just come up with that on the spot, so Charlotte may, I think you like that idea.
We can do that if guys are interested.
Well, this setup has cost a lot of money, so we've got to put it. We've got to put it to good use. You know, we can't just do 6 videos and disappear. We've got to get our money back through the setup.
So
imagine if it was just cardboard and it just collapsed. That'd be good content, guys. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully we'll get another one of these videos out next week if Charlotte can edit it on time.
Yep. But yeah, if there's any obviously like suggestions of anything, if say with like the travelling abroad with Airbnbs, or any other like future videos you'd like us to do, anything like that, then also comment down below, hit the like button if you did enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel so obviously you can see any upcoming videos that we've mentioned, and yeah, I think that's pretty much covers it all. So thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.